On October 11, 2017, an 18-wheeler owned by Trinity Haulage, a regional freight company based in Oklahoma, departed from a warehouse in Tulsa. The truck was en route to a logistics center in Phoenix, Arizona, carrying $1.8 million worth of electronics, smartphones, smart TVs, and high-end tech equipment. The driver, Martin Keene, 49, was experienced and respected. At 4:12 a.m., he made a routine check-in outside Amarillo, Texas. That was the last anyone heard from him. By noon the next day, both the truck and Martin had disappeared. The GPS signal was lost just outside Clovis, New Mexico, and attempts to reach him failed. The delivery never arrived. A missing vehicle report was filed. What started as a late shipment escalated into a full-scale investigation. Local and federal law enforcement quickly mobilized. Search efforts focused on the truck's last known location, a rural stretch near the Texas-New Mexico border. Initial theories included possible hijacking, mechanical failure in a remote area, or a potential medical emergency involving the driver. But things didn't add up. 2 days in, a local rancher came forward. He reported seeing a semi parked near an abandoned grain silo, an unusual place for a truck to idle. When investigators searched the area, they found drag marks in the dirt, like a trailer had been moved, but no vehicle, no Martin, and no sign of foul play. The GPS had been manually disabled. That raised a red flag. The FBI got involved, suspecting organized cargo theft. The investigation took a turn inward. Trinity's fleet coordinator, Sarah London, had recently accessed the GPS override system, claiming she was performing routine updates. Suspicious, yes, but not damning. Meanwhile, an anonymous tip suggested 2 Trinity employees were involved in planning a heist. Focus shifted to a possible internal conspiracy. Still, no truck, no driver, and no stolen goods. For weeks, the case stalled. Then came a break. On November 7, 2017, nearly a month after the disappearance, U.S. Customs agents in Laredo, Texas flagged a shipping container bound for South America. Inside, the exact cargo from the stolen Trinity shipment, verified by serial numbers. The container had been falsely declared as agricultural equipment. The shipping documents led to a shell company registered in the name of Julia Keene, Martin's wife. When questioned, she confessed. Martin wasn't missing, he was hiding. The entire disappearance had been staged. It was an inside job involving Martin, Sarah, and 2 others from the loading bay team. Using insider access, they rerouted the truck, unloaded the cargo at a hidden location, and prepared it for international shipment. Martin then crossed the border into Mexico with falsified papers. He was arrested 3 weeks later in Monterrey, alone, unarmed, and reportedly remorseful. Under interrogation, Martin gave a haunting statement. "I drove across states for 15 years, missed birthdays, lost my wife to cancer while working nights, and they handed my promotion to someone half my age. I didn't disappear. I just stopped being invisible." The emotional weight of his words hit hard. He wasn't a criminal mastermind. He was a broken man with nothing left to lose. Martin pleaded guilty to interstate cargo theft, conspiracy, and fraud, and was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison. His accomplices also received prison terms ranging from 3 to 6 years. The case triggered an industry-wide reevaluation of haulage security, GPS oversight, and internal vetting systems. What appeared to be a random act of highway crime was, in fact, a carefully orchestrated betrayal, one rooted in resentment, grief, and desperation. Martin didn't just divert a truck. He rerouted his entire life toward a choice that cost him everything. Because sometimes, the darkest crimes aren't driven by greed, but by pain. This is Missing Hour.